Welcome back, everybody. How are you doing? You alright? We're just leaving the cherry tree biome by the looks of it, and we're entering the snowy plateaus. So there's a small chance that there might be some doggies around here if we do see some trees, but honestly, unless we see a rare dog, I don't think we'll be stopping now until we get home. Oh, we've got approximately 1,000 blocks to go, provided I go in the right direction. I think it's this way. This feels right. How's it going at your end? Did you have a very nice Christmas? I hope you all had a very lovely Christmas. I certainly did. And I've been thinking about where we're going in the new year with these episodes. I'm going to try stick to 2 episodes a week, Mondays and Fridays. So the main problem that we've got right now is down below us we've got a camel, 3 birds, a cat and a dog. Now the birds and the cat, they can land just fine. I'm not so worried about them. The camel has taken an absolute beating, and the other camel is like 10,000 blocks away. So I'd like him to survive, and I can't see his health bar. And the dog, I've got an awful feeling, can probably take one more hit. Do you remember when we were in the testing world and we landed the horse and it took 4 hearts? I don't think this dog's got 4 hearts left in it. So if we do that, we're in trouble. Now I've got options, obviously. When we get to the base, you'll see it is surrounded by a massive ocean. So we could just land them in the ocean and then try to teleport the dog to land. That won't really work with the camel, because even if I landed it in the ocean, I'm still going to have to somehow get it up onto the land. It won't teleport like the dog will. And I don't have any shears. That would help, because I could hover over the water and then just shear, collect the camel, maybe even feed it while it's in the water, and then quickly hook it back up. These are all ideas, because I don't have a tower at the base. I don't have any kind of outpost or paddling pool to land these guys in. I guess maybe if I'd thought ahead, I should have built one before I set off, knowing full well that I was going to be coming back on a happy gas with an animal dangling. It would probably have been clever of me to to build a tower for landing purposes before I set off. But never mind. Easy for me to think of that now, isn't it? Now, obviously, I have a lot of plans to build the base up in the future. Lots of upgrade plans and lots of upgrade potential. The base at the minute, you know, it's a starter base and it's been built with starter base materials. I didn't have access to anything when I first started building it. And now that the Copper Age is out, we've got so many future plans for proper farms. Now then, there are a few different types of farms, quote unquote, in Minecraft. You'll notice that some people, like myself, set up passive farms that just continue producing whether you're there or not. Well, you've got to be in the area, but you don't have to press a button. It just, stuff grows, it gets harvested, and then it gets collected and you never lift a finger. But then there are very clever people who make some very technical farms where you basically press a button and then it produces endlessly until you turn the button off. Those farms tend to break if you leave them turned on. I'm thinking things like moss generators. I think most of those are turn on and off rather than passive. A lot of people use very, very tiny. This is looking very familiar, you know, familiar territory. Yeah, a lot of people use very, very tiny, like sugarcane farms, just one block, and then they have a system where it gets fed with bone meal, just rapidly fed with bone meal. Whereas I've got rows and rows and rows of sugarcane that grows very slowly. They have one sugarcane that grows extremely quickly. Well, those type of farms, I don't really have a name for it. I'd call them mechanical farms. We're going to have to build some of them. The idea is that this first base that I've made, the starter base, is a very passive base. You generally just stand around. There's a couple of levers that you can pull, but mostly, oh my goodness, we're home. Wow. So now that we're here, I can sort of give you a little tour and explain what I mean. This is meant to be my enchanting building. And then next door, we're going to have some buildings for getting money, getting the emeralds. So we'll sell melons or whatever it is that we decide to sell. I've been doing some planning and some thinking. This is where we're going to land the animals. And this is where we're going to land animals in the future. Hopefully, if that works. It might need redesigning. All right. Before we go any further, look at that. Look at that. That field's got a little bit overpopulated. Okay, I'm going to try to do this as gently as I possibly can. We won't be staying here for very long because I've been exiled, but for now, I think I'm going to spend a little bit of time repairing my gear. Ooh. Oh, we heard him hit. Right, slight issue. I now have to somehow try to release all of these animals. So the birds are easy. Be free, birdies. Well, don't be free. Stay with me, but... Okay, quickly. You. Be with me. Where'd the cat go? Come back, cat. Honestly, you might be trapped there forever. Okay, right. Now then. Lead. Off. The birds can sit here for a second. I'll sort you out in a minute. Who else is still attached? The dog. Where did you go? Right, you. Whew, this is difficult. Oh, it's so good to be home. So, we've got lots of passive farms over in that direction, and there's a passive tree farm, and, you know, it continues along. These are all passive farms. I haven't really built any proper mechanical farms yet, except for this one spawner, which actually doesn't spawn. It doesn't work. Wow, nothing's loading in. There it is. Okay, this thing, as you can see, has a clock. Ta-da! An etho hopper clock, to be exact. And the etho hopper clock is essentially meant to wash the creatures down. It washes them into this little pit that you can just about see there. I think I can go in, because there's nothing will be here. Okay, so it's 2 layers. This first layer up here, well, I heard a rumor that they can spawn on the ice, but they can't pathfind to the ice. So the idea was that they'd pathfind to these dirt blocks here. And to encourage them to do so, I put some eggs on there. Yeah, there's some turtle eggs. Well, these windows should not affect anything, by the way. That is the black glass, the tinted glass. So the idea was that they pathfind over this direction and then drop down into this hole. And as you can see by all these dispensers, I was then going to wash them down into this hole. So, can anyone, without me telling you what went wrong, figure out what went wrong? Each of these dispensers, I believe they've still got them yet, each of these dispensers has a bucket of water. And the idea was that the creatures would wander after the eggs or after, you know, because the pathfind into the dirt. Either way, they'd come, they'd fall down this hole, and then they could either come towards this egg, there is an egg in there, or they would eventually get washed down by the etho hopper clock. So what went wrong? Okay, guess time over. I'll tell you. If you put 3 blocks of source water next to each other, the middle one becomes a source, right? Do you know what I mean? If you put like water 1, 2, 3 all next to each other, then this one becomes a permanent source. So when you pick it back up, these two fill it back up, right? So you end up with a bucket of water, a bucket of water, a bucket of water, and a source block. Yeah, it got really broken. It was sad. But I've got plans to fix it in the future. Anyway, I need to... Oh no, the camel escaped. We've got problems with borders here. I've lost a lot of horses. This just over here used to be where I tied my horses up. Look, these all had horses on them and pigs. Every single one of them's gone. Because when we load the chunk borders and unload them, mostly it occurs in this area because we're usually over there and we go back and forth over there. Well, these leads, they get like really stringy, really elastic. And then when you reload it, it just pings off and snaps. Okie doke. Right, one down. Dog and birds next. No. There we go. Come on, you guys. The dog's lead's gonna snap. That's absolutely fine. Oh, I forgot to feed the... I forgot to feed the camel. Okay. Can we get the leads off the birds? I heard a nasty creature. I don't know what it was. Okay. I'll sort this out. Is it the parrots? Okay, there's definitely some creatures underneath me, and that's not good. I'm gonna have to sort that out. My God, we really hurt this guy. There he is. He's fine. Right, you're done. Now we need to fix you. Okay, you're done. And we're also going to breed you with a white one, because if we breed you with a white one, we'll be able to tell what works. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, we're not going to breed you. That went wrong. Turns out that dog was injured. Is it the bird taking the mickey out of me? Okay, I've got these birds attached to me now. They're on leads. They're on my shoulder. Get off. The only way I know of getting rid of these is this. Right. Now, lead. Off. Lead. Off. Haha. Right. We've got the birds. They're trying to attack me. We just want to get that back. Come on, guys. Whew, getting somewhere, guys, getting somewhere. It's an interesting episode, isn't it? It's just a little bit of maintenance today and talking about the future plans for next year. Basically, we've got all of our goods come funneling down this conveyor belt here. It goes underground. Will you guys stop making that noise? You're scaring me. Oh, the cat can sit there. You sit there with that cat. Good. Right. Damn, the bird got me. It's all right. We'll get rid of it when we get in here. Oh, you're such a flappy person. So the goods get shot up here, they go down here, and all the way along inside the factory, more and more goods all get collected together, including the... Everything sounds like zombies and it's scaring me. Everything gets collected, including the drops from the spawner that doesn't work. I'll just show you while we're here. This is where the lever is to turn that on. The mob switch. Let's turn it off though, because it's broke. It all gets collected together, it all goes downstairs, it gets sorted out, and then it goes everywhere, basically. Hi guys, you'll be very pleased with me. I brought a dog home. He's not here right now. Oh, I've got to get the flappers off. Get off! Yes, that worked. That worked. Right, we've got rid of the flappers. I've got a couple of goodies that need to be sorted out before we do anything else. There we go. Nether star. Ah, bird. You made it. No, you're outside. That's fine. We've got boxes of interesting things here. I think that's where these should live. That's an interesting thing. That can go in the interesting thing box. Did we get any other interesting... I'll tell you what, I do want some food. Did we get any other interesting things? A gas tier, not very interesting. Some gold, I can get rid of that now. And of course, these are all the things that need fixing. Well, that's not getting fixed, is it? Okay, we're looking good, I think. Is there anything else in this box that needs fixing? Or thrown away? No, right. And then we get these. Doop-de-doop-de-doop. Like that. Oh, I picked up too much stuff. Okay, you know what? I've decided I'm going to keep the gas tier. Oh, flipping heck. I'm not doing this very well. Right, you go in there, because we're done with you, and we're done with you. You're the proper one. Okay, so we've got these three. And then we're going to take them down here. I should get some more food while I'm here. But I'll sort all that out once I've made some space and organised my... No! The bird got me! Well, one down. Okay, so then we've got this machine over here where I can empty my pockets. I don't like bread. I'll get rid of the bread. We need that. That's just an empty bundle. I don't even know why I'm thinking about that. We're done with the axe now. We'll come back to those in a second. And that can all pour down there. And then, I'll move this out of the way. We've got these with, like, stuff in them. But I don't think any of this stuff is stuff that I actually need right now. So I think I can just pop it on the shulker loader like that. And that'll do its job. While I go to sleep. Get out of my way. Yes, we've got lots of plans for the future in this place. It's going to be glorious. Oh dear, look at that. This is why we've got to move all the animals out of the area and the villagers, because we're already, even without turning the filter on, the sun appears to be lagging out. Yep, there it goes. We're in trouble. I've already reached my limit in this area. And I haven't even finished this. I haven't even put a bed in this house. So I think I've just basically got too many animals in the area and too many lost villagers. That's basically what's happening there. We're getting somewhere. As you can see by my tools, I've nearly repaired them. I've just got one more stop to make to repair the shovel. And if I remember rightly, it's a stack and a half that this guy takes. Hi, mate. It's been a while. Is it a stack and a half you have? Yes. Ooh, shovel's still got a bit of a ways to go. Okie dokie, no problems. Not much paper. Sticks. Now, as I say, in the future, I'm not going to be selling these sticks because they are actually quite valuable. But for now, I'm not really using them. We've just got to find the guys that buy them. Why are there so many fishermen? There's one. Problem with having my villagers free range. Sometimes you just cannot find a villager. Hey, you're a bit sick, my friend. It looks like you need to go to the doctors. There's a pig house. You know, a player has never... a villager has never lived in this house since I built it, and this pig has never left. I don't think he can fit through the door. But, hey. Where are all the stick men? There's one. And that should be my shovel. Pretty much repaired. We're looking good. Let's check. Obviously, the gear stays nicely repaired. I feel better already. I better put these sticks away before the box fills up. Oh, wrong box. This one. Okay, better go see the Council of Dogs. Hello. Oh, please look at me. This is what happens when you get exiled. Yes, hi. I'm sorry, I failed the mission. I haven't managed to bring back every type of dog. But I did bring back one. That'll do for now, right? That's better than nothing. Yeah? So I promise that until I've collected every single dog, I will always dedicate at least one slot in my inventory to a stack of bones. Does that sound fair? And we'll just do it in lots of little missions rather than one big mission. Okay, I'll go get him, and I'll bring him back. Yeah, okay. Whew. That guy's mean. The camel still exists, and once again, it's magically teleported across the barricade. Something's going on. How do you keep doing that? Right, everything over here looks fine. Where's the new dog? Wait. I'll put him over here, right? Hey, Spot. You've been summoned to meet the council. Come on. Too many dogs. It's making my son lag. We need to move the dogs. There's so many dogs. Oh dear. I don't know why on earth I'm collecting more dogs when I clearly have far too many. It's alright. Most of these dogs are going to the Nether on a very special mission to get black skeletons so that we can kill another wither. Because apparently beacons have a limited range or something. So I need more than one. Oh my goodness, so many animal noises. Alright, here we go. Come on. He hasn't fought in any battles and earned his armor yet, but hopefully in the future he will. After he's had many puppies. Oh, I set him down. Oh! Hey! Winner, winner! Now we can have permanent ones. Right, okay, great stuff. Excellent. One dog down. One dog done. And lots more animals to rescue. But actually, oh, I'll tell you. actually, we're not going back that way next episode. No, no, no. What we're actually doing is going in that direction. This guy's not giving me anything. So many animals. I've got to move to do my outro because it's too loud. All right, so I'm going to chill around here for a little bit of time. Oh, why have I got 2 ender children? I'm going to chill around here for a bit, and I'm just going to do some general maintenance in the area. I'm going to make sure that I'm fully fixed up and fully ready to go back out on an adventure, but we're not going straight back out to rescue the animals from last time. No, no, no. What we're actually doing is going down this really big long road. I've lost my way around my own house. We're going that way, because I happen to know that there's a zone over there where there might be a black dog. Ooh. So join me next year, and Happy New Year, and I hope you all had a great 2025. I'm so old now, I've lost track of the years. Is that what it was? All right, well, happy 2026, everybody, and Merry Christmas. I hope you had a great one. And yeah, it's going to be another boring episode next time, because all I'm doing is walking down a long road, I think. Unless I get distracted along the way, you know. Sometimes that happens. All right. Love you. Take care. Bye.